Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's Amy, independent Scentsy consultant with Happily Scented Life, but I'm not here for Scentsy today. I am here for Lavender Speckles. So Lavender Speckles has dropped all the info for her fall pre-order coming August 1st, and I actually collaborated with Beth on a fall sampler. So I do have the scents here, so I figured I'd do a video, sniff them, let you know my inspiration behind the blends in case you were curious and wanted to pick up the sampler during the pre-order. So a little bit of information first. So the fall pre-order is on August 1st. It's from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Central Time. And you just go to lavenderandspeckles.com to access the pre-order. Now the pre-order, there are samplers available. There's also different individual blends. There's different sizes available, all kinds of stuff. So definitely peruse that information so that way you know which size. There's two different formulas, her harder wax and her olive oil wax, and there's different sizes between those two. So just definitely check that out. And there is a tiered shipping rate. So depending on the total of your order will be what your shipping will be. Usually there is a $10 flat rate for anything that's under $99. So just keep that in mind. They are, let's see. They do ship to Canada. So for my Canadian friends, you can get Lavender Speckles. There's a flat rate of $20 for shipping. So yeah, there's a little bit. Turnaround time for this pre-order is going to be up to 8 weeks. So just keep that in mind when you're ordering, that you won't be getting these scents until like 2 months from now. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, so I'm not going to go over the entire list. Me, Alexis, and Summer are actually going to be doing a live on July 25th on my channel, going over the list. That way if people have questions, we can answer them if we've ever, had the scents before. And Summer has a sampler and I have a sampler. So we'll be going over that and asking any of your questions there as well. And just having a fun time about it. I've been waiting all year to order from Beth. I've been really good with my low buy and I waited, and it was perfect timing because my customs is actually up for August. So I'm actually going to couple it with my fall pre-order like once. So it's awesome. All right. So the sampler that I worked on Beth with was a fall pie sampler. So on her Facebook group, she had asked, give me your sampler ideas for fall. I had a crap ton. I think I put like over 10 in like the comment section. And Beth reached out to me a couple days later and she was like, do you want to collab again? Because your fall pie sampler was like one of the most voted for. And I was like, yes, please. So I had free range. So gracious of Beth to give me free range. She did have like a few oils that she was just curious about using. And then there was 2 blend suggestions from other customers that she hadn't been able to do anything with. So I was able to combine those 2 into one blend for this sampler. And I'll talk about that one once I get to it. So I had free range. This was so much fun because I've been dying to try Beth's pie crust. Really haven't had it much. So this was like the best opportunity for me to do that. Okay. We're just going to go right up from the list. Oh, and if you're curious, the fall pie sampler, it is going to be offered in the soft Parasoy cups, and it's going to be $30 for this sampler. So just keep that in mind. Okay. Cranberry Orchard Pie. Where are you? Right here. So Cranberry Orchard Pie has cranberry and apple marmalade, hayfield, spiced winter tea, and pie crust. Can anyone guess what my inspiration for was with this one? Just based on those scent notes? I'll give you a second. If you guessed Scentsy's Winterberry Apple Tea, you guessed right. This is literally Winterberry Apple Tea in pie form. I love that cranberry apple marmalade. I think it's the most authentic cranberry apple oil. And I added hayfield because I don't know. I just wanted a hay note with the bakery. And then the spiced winter tea is so good in here. It's not overly spiced. It's just the right amount. And then the tea. And the pie crust, you don't pick it up on cold, but I assume that it will come out when it warms. Now, these have been sitting for, gosh, at least 2 weeks now. I think they're almost 3 weeks since they've been poured. So, they've had a little bit of time to cure. So, yeah, so that's Cranberry Orchard Pie. It's basically Winterberry Apple Tea by Scentsy, if you've had that one in pie form. So, really, really nice, especially if you like cranberry apple. And I kind of wanted to do pie scents that weren't your basic Betty, like pumpkin and apple, blueberry. Like, because she had already done a pie sampler. I wanted one that was specific to fall and that was a little bit more intricate, so you can kind of play around with the idea of bakery mixed with like another scent category. All right, Whoopi Pie. Whoopi Pie. So if you don't know what a Whoopi Pie is, this is an actual dessert. It's in Maine. It's this ginormous, like cakey cookie, and it's chocolate. Like, it's all chocolate, and then it has like a rich white frosting, and I mean, it's thick, like a thick layer in the inside, right? So that was kind of like my inspiration with this one. So this one's pumpkin caramel crunch, chocolate chip cookie dough, and pie crust. So I love personally mixing Scentsy's brownie batter and pumpkin roll together to kind of give me a pumpkin chocolate Whoopi Pie. This is so good. If you like brownie batter or anything that's heavy chocolate, this is so good. So good. And you do get the cookie dough. You do get the cookie dough notes. So as I was saying, you do get the chocolate chip cookie dough. And you get a little bit of the pumpkin caramel, but the chocolate really takes over, which is what I wanted. So if you like things like brownie batter mixed with pumpkin roll, definitely love this Whoopi Pie. So, spiced blueberry waffle pie. All right, my inspiration on this one was I saw a different vendor do a blend that had blueberry and gingerbread mixed together, and I'm like, oh my god, that sounds phenomenal. So I definitely wanted to do it with Beth because I like Beth's blueberry. So we have spiced blueberry waffle pie, which is blueberry pecan waffles, ginger snaps, and pie crust. This is so good. It's definitely a ginger snap cookie, like a thin ginger snap cookie with that blueberry pecan waffle and then the pie crust. So the gingerbread is definitely, or the ginger snap, that one is definitely the most prominent note that's in the blend. But then you do get the blueberry, and it's not like overly sweet, like imitation artificial, because that gingerbread kind of helps tone that down just a little bit. And then you get the pecan waffles and the pie crust. Oh, this is one of my favorites out of this whole sampler. Pecans, pine cones, and pie. So this one I was inspired because I had previously last year tried her salty or salted butterscotch pine cones, and I really liked that one, but I felt like it needed more butter pecan, more like decadent sweetness added to it. So I said, well, why don't I do that and then just make a pie version of it? So we've got butter pecan, salted butterscotch pine cones, and pie crust. And it was like literally the perfect thing that we could have done to this. The butter pecan definitely ups the ante with the butterscotch and the butter pecan, making it like really gourmandy. And then you get the pine cones and then the pie crust. If you like woody bakery, this is for you. If you like pine cones mixed with bakery, so good. Smoky sweet Snickerdoodle Pie. Now, I made this one because I know a lot of people like Beth's Snickerdoodle and her Fireside, oils with blends and stuff like that. So I made this one with you guys in mind. And I ended up falling in love with this one. So this one has roasted honey butter, Snickerdoodle, Fireside, and pie crust. I really wanted to use her roasted honey butter oil. I've been waiting to do it for a custom. This is one of my favorites, you guys. Oh my, that fireside, it's not too much, it's not too little, it's perfect. The Snickerdoodle is like that cinnamon sugar cookie, and then with the roasted honey butter and the pie crust. Oh my gosh, so good. So stinking good. Pumpkin praline custard pie. Now this one I had to play around with a little bit because I definitely wanted to do a pumpkin, but I didn't want to do like a traditional pumpkin. So I tried to think of things that would go with it that were a little bit, you know, out of the box. So we've got pumpkin caramel pie with praline, French custard, and pie crust. And I'm already dropping it. It's so good. So the pralines, it's definitely got that praline note in here, and you do get pumpkin spice, but that French custard makes it very creamy. Not like a brulee or anything like that, but it just makes it very creamy and custardy with the pralines and the pumpkin spice. So it's a very sophisticated pumpkin pie. So that is pumpkin praline custard pie. Upside down pineapple pie. Now this one is the one that was inspired by Sterling and Deborah E. They had mentioned to Beth doing like a particular blend, and she liked the idea but hadn't been able to do anything with it, so I just combined the two. So upside down pineapple pie is pineapple and confetti cake with pie crust and brown sugar cinnamon buns. I love Beth's brown sugar cinnamon buns. I love it so much. So I'm like, that would be perfect with pineapple. Because with pineapple and pie, you're thinking like cherry pie. I didn't want a pineapple cherry. That really didn't read fall to me. But twisting it and adding the brown sugar cinnamon buns and then also confetti cake. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. This is so good. You get that fresh pineapple, but then you get the sweetness overload from the confetti cake. And then the brown sugar cinnamon buns just gives it that like fall edge that it really needs. So, love that I came up with this one. It's definitely different to think of when you don't think pineapple when you think of fall pies. So, there we go. Berries and cream, berries and cream. All right. That's berries and cream. We had two different versions of this one. I liked this version better, so it went on the list. So berries and cream is blackberry, Bianco latte type, pie crust, and Danish butter cookies. So I added the Danish butter cookies on top of having a pie crust because blackberry and Danish butter cookies just sounds phenomenal to me, and I just wanted it with pie. And I'm so glad I did this. If you like the Pop-Tarts and Freedom, this is along those lines. It's got the sweet, sweet blackberries, and that Bianco latte makes it even sweeter. And then you get the Danish butter cookies and the pie crust. It's like buttery, doughy bakery goodness with sweet, sweet blackberries. Oh my gosh, so good. So stinking good. So, all right, maple spice bourbon pie. So you can't have fall without bourbon and maple. So this one has maple chai cream, bourbon marshmallows, and pie crust. It's good. It's really good. It's not like super heavy sweet maple, like not pancake syrup. It just has like a little bit of maple. Like if you've ever had Scentssy's maple apple bourbon, it kind of has those same maple notes. Also like maple rum cake kind of has those same maple notes in there too. But the bourbon really takes over, and then the marshmallow, it's not like ooey gooey marshmallow. It's more of just elevating the sweetness. And then you get the pie crust. This is a more mellow one. This is the more mellow pie out of the bunch. Not like super, super gourmand. It is on the lighter side. And then last but not least, Autumn Island Pie. This one's rum, raisin, and caramel, island coconut, cane sugar, and pie crust. Don't even ask me how I came up with this one. I have no idea. I was just looking through the oils and I'm like, rum raisin. rum raisin. It just kept coming to me, rum raisin, rum raisin, rum raisin. And I'm like, what goes with rum raisin? And I'm like, coconut does. Let's try it. So glad I did, because this is so good. It's like super heavy rum raisin, if you know what that smells like Scentssy's rum raisin cookie, other blends that have like rum raisin in it, like rum raisin soaked cake. Oh, so good. And then the island coconut, it kind of just gives like a freshness to this. It's not creamy coconut, it's not waxy coconut, it's like a fresh coconut. Like almost like fresh coconut shavings. And then you get the cane sugar and the pie crust. Awesome. Awesome. So that's my pie sampler, guys. And honestly, if you were looking at the pie sampler and wanting to grab it, but wanting to know what like my top 3 were from it, I can tell you right now. So honestly, my top 3, I have to give an honorable mention. So my top 3 are the Whoopi Pie, Spiced Blueberry Waffle Pie, and Sweet Smoky Snickerdoodle Pie, with a honorable mention for Pecans, Pie Cones, and Pie. So if you were thinking about like doing like a custom, like if you are going to do customs at any point, you can actually get customs of these individual blends if you end up getting the sampler and really like one of them. I'm actually debating on getting big bags of these 4, to be honest. I would actually get a 6-count bag of like all of these, but we're not offering at that time. Beth may offer these in the future, you never know. But I highly recommend this fall pie sampler, especially for like Beth's pie crust. If you like fall pies, if you like fall bakery, if you like fall bakery with a twist, can't go wrong. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think of my pie sampler. What do you think of Beth's fall list? Are there any scents that you're, you know, absolutely amazed with, that are returning? We'll just continue the conversation. And thanks for always liking, commenting, and subscribing. I will link in the description box all the Lavender and Speckles info, the Facebook group, the website, so you have all those details for the launch. And stay tuned for the live. That will be on July 25th, and on my my post, my community tab, we'll have a post with that information. All right, guys, talk to you later. Bye.